Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to Calendar Time with Miss Thompson. If you're watching this video, it means that you were at school yesterday with your teachers, with either me or Miss Johnson or Miss All, and today you're at home for school. Now, this still counts as a school day. You're still doing learning. You still have work to do. You just can't be at school to do it, but you're still in our class and you're still learning. So your first thing that you're going to do on your days when you're home to do your schoolwork is to do calendar, just like we do calendar in the classroom. So we're going to talk about the date. We're going to talk about the weather. We're going to talk about how many days we've been in school, and then we're going to read our letter chart together. Okay? So this is a good way for you to keep track of still what day it is and what's going on at school, even though you're not there. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is look at our calendar. Can you say calendar? Good. This is a calendar. Calendars tell us what the date is. It can tell us the day of the week, the month, the year, and it can tell us special holidays. So let's go ahead and look at the parts of this calendar. So up here, we have the month, and the month right now is September. Can you say September? Good, September. And the year is 2020 or 2020. You might hear it both ways. Now look at these. These are the days of the week. Now, yesterday you were at school. That was Tuesday. That was yesterday. So let's move this to today because we're on the next day. So yesterday was Tuesday the 8th. Today is now Wednesday, and we're going to figure out what the date is. We're going to count to here, and you're going to help me count, and we're going to figure out what the date is. So yesterday was the 8th. Let me go ahead and erase the 8th. Okay. And let's count to today right here. We're going to start with 1, and we're going to count to today. I want everybody to help me count. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Very good. Today is the 9th. It is September 9th. So I'm going to write a 9 over here. And I want you now, you see all these numbers that are all mixed up. I want you to try to find the 9 for me. And then when you find the 9, I want you to put your hand on top of your head when you find the 9. Now it looks a little different than the 9 I drew because of how the number looks. It looks kind of like this. Whoops, let me get my pencil. It looks like this, kind of. Yeah, looks a little weird. Do you see it? Yes, it's right here. Good job if you found that 9. So we're going to move it over to today. Now, in the air or on your table, wherever you're sitting, I want you to try to draw a 9, like I did right here. Draw your circle and your line down. And you can draw it in the sky. Draw your line down. Very good. Or on the paper or with your finger on the table. Good job. Now, let's say the date together. Ready? I'll say it and then you copy me. Today is Wednesday, September 9th, 2020. Very, very good. Very good. So that's what today is. Tomorrow, you'll be back in the classroom with your teacher. So that's exciting. If you look ahead on the calendar, you can see that Grandparents' Day is coming up this weekend. That's a day to celebrate our grandmas and grandpas. All right, so let's keep going and see what's next. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about how many days have we been in school. Now, yesterday was your first day of school, right? So we have 1 here. Well, today, even though you're not at school, is this still school? Doing these videos? Yes, this is still school. So this is day 2 of school. So we need to add another star. Ah, that's how I make it smaller. Yesterday, I couldn't figure it out. All right, I'm going to delete this one, and I am going to do a small star so it fits much better. That looks better, doesn't it? All right, so now how many stars do we have on our chart? This is not a calendar, this is a counting chart. How many stars do we have? Yes, we have 2. Can you count those for me? 1, 2. So how many days have we been in school? Yes, we've been in school for 2 days. Very, very good. All right, next page. All right, so now we're going to talk about the weather. So look at these pictures. We have partly sunny, we have rainy, we have windy. What's this one? Cloudy, good, sunny, and what's this? Snowy. Now, we probably won't see any snowy days in September, but let's figure out the weather. Where can you look to check the weather? Where can you look at your house? Yeah, you can look out the window or look outside. I have a window right here that I can look out and I can see what the weather is at my house. Now, your weather at your house might be different than what I see today. Okay, and that's okay. So we're going to talk about what weather we see. So you go look and I'm going to look. Go ahead. Let me see what I All right, I see at my house, I see clouds and sun. So I'm seeing a partly sunny day. I'm going to circle that. I'm seeing this one. What are you seeing at your house? Do you see clouds and sun too? Or maybe you see only sun? Or maybe you see only clouds? Or maybe it's raining at your house. I don't know. But that's the weather. The weather can help us figure out what we need to wear, figure out what we can do that day. If it's going to be storming and rainy, you don't want to plan to go on a hike, you know, to the mountains if it's going to be raining all day, right? So, the weather can really help us figure out what we can do and what we should wear. All right, so good job checking your weather. The last thing we're going to do on our calendar this morning is read our letter chart. This is one of our letter charts we're going to use in kindergarten a lot, okay? What we're going to do is read it together, and you either might know all your letters, maybe you only know some of your letters, maybe you don't know any of your letters, and that's okay. Even if you know them all, this chart will still help you be a better writer and a better reader. And if you don't know any of your letters or only some of them, this chart will help you learn them. Okay, we are not going to talk about the sounds today when we read it. We're just going to read the letters and the picture. Okay, I'm going to read it with you. I want you to follow along with me. I'm going to start with A. I'm going to say the uppercase letter, the lowercase letter, and I'm going to read the picture. And you're going to do it with me. Ready? Follow along. Use your finger to point if you need to. Here we go. A, apple. B, ball. C, cat. D, dog. E, egg. F, fan. G, goat. H, hat. I, igloo. J, jump rope. K, kite. L, ladybug. M, monkey. N, nest. O, octopus. P, pig. Q, question. R, rainbow. S, sun. T, turtle. U, umbrella. V, volcano. W, watermelon. X, fox. Y, yarn. Z, zipper. Good job. Now you just practice your whole letter chart. I want you to look at this chart and I want you to find the letter that your name starts with. Find the letter that's at the beginning of your name. Did you find it? Awesome job. And we will add the sounds to our chart soon, and we will talk about how every letter makes a sound, and we will read those too. But you guys have done a great job on your calendar. Every day that you're home, you'll do a calendar lesson, and I'll add things to it and I'll change it a little bit every time. But this will help you learn and keep up with what is going on in the classroom. But I'm so proud of everybody. Enjoy the rest of your work today, and we'll see you back at school tomorrow. Bye.